Developing now, Florida's 4th Judicial Circuit has ruled that the killing last year of a mentally ill man by a Jacksonville sheriff's officer was justified. 52-year-old Harold Cry was shot multiple times after he approached an officer with a knife who was responding to a domestic call. Both the state attorney and the sheriff's office investigation say the officer used multiple verbal commands to put the knife down, and when the man didn't, the officer fired. On Your Side's Nick Perot revisits that case tonight.
Jeff, mother Jacqueline Weaver was not available for comment today, but when she spoke with First Coast News back in July of 2018, following her son's death, she had questions. She may find some of the answers in this investigation's findings. Comfort, though, might be another question.
Why couldn't they have shot him in the leg? Why couldn't they have tased him? I want justice for Harold, and I want answers.
That was July 7, 2018. Jacqueline Weaver didn't understand why Officer Richard Futch shot and killed her son. Now, more than a year later, potential answers throughout these pages. This all started when Jacqueline Weaver called 911 asking police to come to her home because she feared for her safety. Her 52-year-old son, Harold, a schizophrenic man, had already broke her car window. 3 minutes later, Harold called police himself.
She won't feed me. She's being mean to me. My stepfather tried to jump on me, and I want the law out here because I want to kill myself.
Harold continued verbal threats toward police.
And I'm taking every down with me that comes to the door.
Harold's family left. Police arrived to find the 52-year-old on the porch with this knife.
Just looking straight at him, not obeying any type of commands. And the suspect's holding it in a fashion over his head, and he's advancing on the officer.
The report says both responding officers described the walk as aggressive and said when it was reduced to feet, Futch had limited tactical options and fired. The report said Officer Futch, who had been employed 23 years with JSO, was aware of Cry's mental history. JSO responded to his home 8 times since 2016. The investigation notes the law does not require the danger to be real to justify using deadly force by a police officer. An officer is justified when he or she reasonably believes deadly force is necessary to defend themselves against bodily harm. Again, this was the June legal opinion of the 4th Judicial Circuit that the shooting was justified and no further action will be taken. Jeff?